What's going on, guys? I'm going to show you the best way to string up your Les Paul. You're going to need clippers, new set of strings, something to wind them up. Only use Ernie ball. Don't give your guitar anything else. All right, so go ahead and cut off your first 3 strings and leave your others on. Because if you take them all off, then this is gonna fly out and it's fucking annoying to put back in. So just leave your 3 old strings, your bottom 3 strings on for now. Go ahead, cut those off, pull them off, yank them off, however you guys want to do it. Now, here's the trick. All right. When you take off your old strings, don't throw them away just yet. So what you're gonna wanna do is take your old strings, not your new ones. You see that guy? That little gold thing? Go ahead, give these a snip and get that out. So you're gonna have one of these. Tiny little guy like that. I don't know if the camera, there we go. Tiny little guy like that, okay? Keep those, you should have 3 of these. All right, so you're gonna go ahead. You got big E string. So you're gonna take your E string like this, go to the open end, and you're gonna take that little gold circle, stick that on there like that, and slide it down to the end. So now you got something that looks, oh, where's my lens? There we go. Something that looks like that. Okay? Okay. You with me? Yeah, with me. All right. So now we're gonna take this string, right, and we're gonna go backwards into the bridge. What? Backwards? Oh, you're not allowed to do that. Yeah. I live my life with no rules. All right. So find that hole. Jam it. Jam it in there. Pull it. So you see we got a little nibby nib sticking out there, a little nibster. So go ahead and take your string, pull it back over like that. Just give it a little bit like that, so just give her a little rub. Give her a bit of a form to it. All right, so go ahead, take that and string it up on the other end. I'm gonna go ahead and assume you guys don't need me to show you how to put it through the hole and then spin it, you know? Maybe I'll show you anyway. All right, so we're at the other end of the guitar. All right, we got our string like that. So typically, Les Paul, you want to cut it in front of this guy here. I think. It's been a while. So snip it. All right. Now, this is importante. You want to go in the hole. Sometimes we have trouble finding it. We'll give her a spin back. There it is. All right. You go in right to left. Okay. Now, this is kind of tricky, but it's a good trick. You go like this, okay, and you fold the string over like that. Hold on. Oh, fuck. There, like that. And we're gonna go ahead and pull that tight on there like that. Okay. Put our little doohicker on. Oh, spin it the right way. There you go. So, look. I see some guys and their strings are going on this side of the thing. That's a bad look, you guys. It's a bad look. You do not want to be caught at a jam with your strings on the left side of your tuning peg. I'm telling you right now. Okay? Don't embarrass me out there. So we're gonna wind it up. So hard. There we go. All right. Oh yeah. Make sure your string's in the bridge saddle too, because that'll be bad if that breaks. Okay, let's go back down. All right, we're back down here. I got my second new string started. Doing the same process, going in here. We're gonna go over like that. Give it a little rubby rub. Get it in our saddle. Bring it down here. Again, good rule of thumb on a Les Paul is typically a little bit, one space in between a peg and a little bit. So the first one for this string, I cut right about here. So for this string, I'm gonna cut right about here. There we go. Alrighty, I'll see if I can speed this up a little bit. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead, loosen off our last three. Real quick like that. Just when they're coming off, just give them a few turns so it doesn't smash you in the face, and then just give them a clip like that. Alright. Pop those out. Make sure you try and grab them so those little gold balls don't go flying off. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we're just gonna take those. I'm gonna take those. I've been using the same ones and just keep reusing them. You don't gotta switch them. Oh, 1 sec. I'm just gonna get. That one's a bit stuck. There we go. Like that. Pull them off. So we got our 3 little gold thingamabobbers. Set those somewhere where they won't roll away or you won't knock them over. Go ahead and unravel your top bit of string. All right, and we're gonna repeat the same process. And yeah, for your sanity's sake, I'll speed that one up too. All right, great, we made it. Got it all up there. So next step, tune it all up. And then we got 1 or 2 more things we gotta do quick. And yeah, quick before you tune it, just kind of string it up and then play a riff and see if you found like some awesome tuning maybe. No, just tune it. All right, we went through, tuned it. Are we done? Oh, I just tuned my guitar and I played it for 5 minutes and completely out of tune. And to that I say, you know shit. You gotta stretch them out a little bit. So after you tune it, go ahead, grab your strings like this, gently, pull them up, and run your fingers back and forth, pull them, stretch them. One of the most important ones is pick it up just out of the nut a little bit, okay? Do that with every string. Like this, a B string, tighten it, wobble it, stretch it. That's that. So you guys didn't know how you're supposed to do this, did you? Did you? No, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Oh. All right, tune it back up again. All right, cool. Let's do it one more time. Because we're getting close to the sweet tension spot. Speaking of tension, what's the whole point, you ask, Josh, of doing all this shit when I could just string it up a regular way? Well, first of all, can't deny it looks dope, right? And the main reason is this actually makes your scale length a fraction, tiny little bit, minuscule amount, makes it a little bit longer. So even though you've got 10s or 9s or 11s, 12s, 42s, whatever you play, it's gonna make your strings feel like they're a little bit, maybe not lighter gauge thickness wise, but you're gonna feel like you've got a bit more elasticity. Big word. You're gonna feel some big words difference. There's gonna be less tension maybe on your bends. That special tuning still not. All right, let's tune it up one more time. All right, sounded pretty good. So yeah, do that. See what it's like. Don't forget, you guys. If your strings are on this side, you want them in there. Okay? If they're down here, you want them on top. So keep note of that, because you don't want to be caught with your strings on the wrong side and someone say, oh, what's that all about, dude? And you're like, oh, dude, like, that's how I always do it. You know what I'm saying? All right, well, hope that helped. Maybe I'll do a Strat video next. Peace!